This one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. First and 10.
Go.
Fake the handoff. Now Herbert. That's complete to his running back, J.K. Dobbins. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
Every defense in the league, Mike, they stress the importance of defending the middle of the field. It's the most valuable real estate in football. And in this case, that's just too much room to operate. They have to find a way to close and cloudy up those windows, make the quarterback throw the ball to the sidelines. When you allow him to operate in there, especially with that much space, you're going to make for a long day.
A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. It's actually the easiest down in football to operate in. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just...
And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Cameron Dicker, the kicker for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Chargers will take a 7-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Ray McLeod on the return. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. Following the kickoff, we have an injured player on the field. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment. They'll throw first play with Penix. That one is caught by Mooney. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 71 yards. Touchdown, Atlanta. Koo able to add the extra point. And the Falcons come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. On play action. Now Herbert. He'll air one out for Palmer. And that's going to be intercepted. A.J. Terrell has it. And the Falcons will have great field position as they take over at their own 45.
So not a lot of yards on the return, Mike, but that's okay. The number one thing, end up with the ball in your hands. And in this case, mission accomplished, and his guys are headed off the field to celebrate.
Now the lefty Penix on first down. That's complete. It's the former Cardinal Rondale Moore. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the first down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can draw up all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop. Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. Now think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
Penix going to throw again. First down throw there is incomplete.
I think he just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage. We see quarterbacks do that all the time, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
To throw again, it's Penix. He's got this to Bijan Robinson. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
You can see the eyes of the quarterback. He's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. But this is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards, they can come back to this play.
And the Falcons are going to have a first and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Throwing again, it's Penix. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete. Trying to get it to Kyle Pitts. And it'll lead to a second and goal.
They went for it all on that one and just a little bit off. Ball winds up hitting the ground. They've got to move forward. The opportunities are out there. Better execution, better location, and they got some big plays in their future.
Go. On play action, Penix in trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
If there's one positive remaining, it's the fact that they're still in scoring position. But with the way they've been able to move the ball down here in the red zone, they're thinking 6. But after that last sack, their chances of converting here for a touchdown have gotten a lot more difficult.
So backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. And this is going to be incomplete. That's great work to get in there and make things difficult defensively, setting up a 4th down.
Doesn't get much better than that. Had he gotten there just a little bit earlier, he probably draws the flag a little late, and it's probably a touchdown.
Koo's kick is good. And the Falcons will break our tie and take a 10-7 lead.
And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
And they'll manage to get this back only to about the 20-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. On play action, it's Herbert. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Mike, what we're seeing play out across the NFL is that if offensively it requires you to go the length of the field in a long, methodical drive, your chances of coming away with points continue to go down the more you snap the ball. You have to be able to generate shot plays, pick up big, explosive chunks, because when you do, your ability to score points typically tends to follow.
And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
And really the key to this play was just how fast he was able to get through his progressions. His mind was able to process and go from 1 to 2 to 3 so quickly that he was able to get the ball to the right target on time. And I think so often those two things are different. Being open is one thing. Being open and getting the ball on time, that's what...
They can still get a first down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11. This one complete to Palmer. And the Chargers are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's 1st and goal.
They'll try to run this one in. Trying to find a crease in there. It's a big pile of bodies, but he is going to come up short. On 2nd and goal, they'll give him another shot. And he will not get to the goal line. In fact, he may have come back a little bit, and now it is 3rd and goal.
In these goal-to-go situations backed up on your own goal line, Mike, what they teach the defense is it's your job to establish a new line of scrimmage, and that's exactly what they did here. Watch the push they get. The offensive line goes backwards, and they take the ball carrier down for a loss.
So a field goal here would tie the game. If the kicking unit stays on the sideline, they're going to go for it on 4th down. They'll try and run for it. And he's not going to get there. The defense was ready for it, and they stuff him on 4th down.
And here we have a real gutsy call here, Mike, early in this game offensively. I think you're giving up a surefire field goal attempt, but at the same time, you're demonstrating to your players, hey, offense, I have a lot of trust in you, and let's see if they have this same approach as the rest of this game plays on.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. From the gun, here is Penix. That's complete to Moore on the right side. And it'll be marked down up around the 18-yard line.
You can see this connection is just starting really to pick up. They're seeing the game through the same set of eyes, and that is the job of the receiver. What is my quarterback expecting from me? Where does he want me? Be there on time, and it leads to big gains like this.
On 1st and 10, it's Penix. Open man downfield, that's London. That'll change things. Out of bounds inside the 35. It is a big play there for the Falcons. It's a gain of 49. It's the first run of the game for Bijan Robinson. And a good run there. It'll get him 5 yards. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. They'll go again with Robinson. Robinson, a 1st down and more. The speed on display. He's in. Bijan Robinson. Touchdown Falcons. Koo able to add the extra point. And the Falcons will get out in front 17-7. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Here's Darius Davis from his end zone. We'll get across the 20, mark him at the 22-yard line.
Set. 21. 59. Baylor Titans.
On first down, Herbert. He connects with Palmer on that one. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
There's a reason certain guys, Mike, just always seem to be open. It's really because route running is more art than it is science. How do you manipulate the defense to find open spots or win versus man to create separation and earn the trust of your quarterback?
And this will be incomplete.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
Baylor Tigers. And Kappa.
On second down, here's Herbert. A throw left side, going to be intercepted. That's the safety, Richie Grant. And he is going to score. A pick six for the touchdown. Here's Coop for the extra point. He's got it. And the Falcons up their lead. It's now 24-7. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This fielded at the 2. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Hey, go Lion. Go.
Out of the gun, here's Herbert. That'll be complete to Dobbins. Whoa, J.K. Dobbins. And he's going to take this all the way to the house. 76 yards. Touchdown, Chargers. Dicker, good with the extra point. And the Chargers back within 10. It's now 24-14. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
Let's go. Track at 60. Ready.
From the gun, it's Penix. That's caught right side. It's London. 18 yards and a great way to start the drive. It's a 1st down.
This is such a critical moment in the game, that middle 4 minutes, the final 2 minutes of the first half, and then the possession to come out of the halftime break. So maximizing this possession here before halftime is critical. See if you can get a drive starter. See if you can get an easy completion to kickstart a 2-minute mode. And that's what they got here. Now they got to see if they can go down and steal some points.
Ready? Last thing, 19. Ready?
On second down, Penix. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
On third down, Penix. That's over the middle and intercepted. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
Go.
On 1st and 10, here's Herbert. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
Set. Whoa. Hey.
Throwing now is Herbert. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. And sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
21. Set.
They'll run it with Dobbins out of the pistol. On 4th down, here comes J.K. Scott to punt. Ray McLeod deep to return. And this is going to work out for him. Out of bounds, and they'll mark it inside the 10.
Ready up.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
Go.
They do try to run it out as they start on the ground. Just a nominal gain there to about the 9-yard line. Now the Chargers will use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it just a little bit over 30 seconds to go in this first half. They'll keep it on the ground here again. Past the 40. Bijan Robinson. A big run. They finally get to him and bring him down. Now a timeout, Atlanta. That's their first, as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half.
Here we go. Set.
On 1st down, it's Penix. He's got his man. It's Mooney. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. They'll throw on 1st down with Penix. There's a throw right side. Going to be incomplete.
We see this time and time again in the NFL, Mike. You want to play quarterback at this level, you better figure out a way to be able to bounce back following a bad throw, a bad series, a bad game. And in this case, he's got to bounce back from a pick on the last drive, and he's got to find himself some easy completions and settle himself back into this one.
And with just 4 seconds left in the first half, a timeout is called. Out is Younghoe Koo to try the field goal. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Falcons tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half. So 2 seconds left to play, and the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Herbert now on first down. They set up the screen for Dobbins. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
The score, Falcons 27, Chargers 14.
All right, Coach, thank you very much. We welcome you back. It is quarter number 3. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. Now the return man is a bit slow getting up after that kick. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Set, go.
They'll start on the ground with Robinson. Second down and 3.
Come on, set. Ready.
Looking to throw, it's Penix. Working across the field, he's got London. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line.
Well, so far here today, putting points on the board certainly hasn't been a problem, and plays like that are why. Think about it, Mike. Sometimes you just have to take what the defense gives you and not force something that's not there, and that mid-range pass results in a fresh set of downs.
They'll run it here with Robinson. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up second down. Another run here for Robinson. And he's going to take this all the way home. Bijan Robinson. Touchdown Atlanta. 2 touchdowns for him in the game. Numbers 10 and 11 on the year. Koo able to add the extra point. And the Falcons will extend this third quarter lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return starts from the 5. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
On the return, the Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Ready, run. Go. Set. Hey, ram. Set.
Herbert now on first down. Looking middle, he'll get it complete to McConkey.
Go. Hey, Ray.
Throwing on first down is Herbert. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
We see this offense just continue to search for a spark. It's just this entire game, their execution's just been a little bit off. And now here in the second half, they find themselves down by multiple scores. They're going to have to connect on one or two of these big plays if they want to find themselves back in this one.
And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
Well defended there. The quarterback's trying to attack this defense outside the numbers. Those really wide angle throws near the sideline sometimes can be very hard to defend. So give a lot of credit to this secondary. They were all on the same page, and the ball falls incomplete.
He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. And he is out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line. Now Herbert again. Down the field, it's caught on that left sideline. They're at the 17-yard line now for first and 10.
Let's go, let's go. 21. 59, 59.
On play action, it's Herbert. He's going to run it.
Well done here by the quarterback, realizing quickly in his progression that there's going to be nowhere to deliver the ball, but there was some space to pick some yards up with his feet. He's able to get out of bounds, picking up some positive yardage to make it a shorter third down attempt.
From the gun, it's Herbert. It is brought in the end zone. Matt McConkey. Touchdown, L.A. Touchdown number 15 for him on the season. Dicker, good with the extra point. And the Chargers are able to edge a bit closer. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the 5. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
Trap 60, trap 60. Let's go.
Now the lefty panics on first down. They left a man wide open downfield. He's got him. And he's going to take this one all the way. 73 yards. Touchdown, Atlanta. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
Here's Darius Davis to return it. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
Stay really tight. Set. 5-9, 5-9. Ready?
Shotgun now for Herbert. This to the right side, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
Now Herbert throwing on second down. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
2 incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to 3rd down and 10. Pistol here for Herbert. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
And that's what you call a wasted series. They come out here and they decide, we're just going to air it out. 1st, 2nd, 3rd down. All 3 incompletions, and now it brings up 4th down. And barring some crazy decision here to keep your offense on the field, you're going to find yourself right back on the sideline.
They do go for it. It's Herbert. Now he'll air one out. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by A.J. Terrell. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house.
To the goal line and in. Touchdown, Falcons. On is Koo for the point after. He's got it. And the Falcons are able to extend the lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Davis now to return it. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Ready? Go.
On 1st down, Herbert. He's going to dial up another deep ball. And he's got it. And he will take this one in. 71 yards. Touchdown, L.A. So now Herbert and the Chargers will go for 2. To throw, it's Herbert. And that is incomplete. 2-point conversion attempt winds up being unsuccessful.
Chargers 27. Cameron Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And we'll see a return here from his own end zone.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. Terrific start to this drive. Gain of 23 and a 1st down.
There's a combination of footwork and vision, his ability to kind of weave through traffic and understand where the holes were. It's a really nice job working through some bodies and picking up a big gain.
Here's a screen taken in by Algier. He's close to a 1st down to gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down. 2nd and a yard.
Brings up 2nd and 1 at the Chargers.
Now Robinson. And they will finally get him down, but not before he takes this to the Falcons' 7-yard line. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 36 yards. Now a chance to pay off that big play. They have it 1st and goal. They'll throw. It's Penix. Now a screen going to be set up for Robinson. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone. Here now, 2nd down and goal. London brought in motion. So, they'll try it again from the 2. 2nd and goal.
Here we go, set.
They'll try to run with Robinson. And he will score again. Bijan Robinson. Touchdown, Atlanta. That's his 3rd touchdown of the game. And number 12 on the year. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
On the return, the Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Ready, run. Hey, ram. Set. Ready.
Out of the gun, here's Herbert. He's going to look for the home run ball. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
There's not a position on the field, Mike, let alone any sport, where the mental side doesn't come in and impact how well you perform. And in this case, when you've thrown 4 interceptions in one game, I think we can all safely assume some of those mental issues have seeped into his game. And if he can't get settled down, he's playing right into the hands of his team.
That'll be intercepted. Picked off by Jamel Dean. And the Chargers will take over at their own 15.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
Brought in by the tight end, Hayden Hurst with the catch. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. Now it's Herbert. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
They nearly connected on the big play downfield, but he's not quite able to hold on to that ball through the contact. You can chalk that one up as a win defensively.
Crowd right. Set.
Herbert going to try to throw on 3rd down. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
The offense not coming off the field, and here's 4th down. They'll go for it. It's Herbert. Open man is Palmer. It's complete. And he's going to have the Chargers 1st down. They come up with a big one there to keep the drive moving. And then some. On play action now, Herbert. He's going to take a shot. Sends it down the middle. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's 1st and goal. Now Herbert on the bootleg. That is caught in the middle of the end zone. Hayden Hurst, touchdown Chargers. Herbert will lead the offense up. They'll go for two.
Hey, go Lion. Lock
The Chargers will line up for the two-point conversion.
That's out quickly and complete. And he's not going to get in. The decision to go for two doesn't pay off. Unable to cut any further into the deficit. We're down 3 scores, and it's late. They're going to need a few bounces to go their way. They'll start right here trying to get an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
This is tough. You're trying to give your guys a chance and time it just right, but you have to hit it hard enough. This time, it doesn't go 10 yards. Not going to work out.
On the handoff, here's Robinson running right. Oh, he's hit behind the line, and the ball is out. But this is taken in by a teammate.
Now, obviously, there's never a good time to fumble the ball. It's probably the thing that teams stress the most is ball security. But it makes it a little bit easier knowing that your own team was able to fall on top of it, and at least you can maintain possession.
Toward the middle, that's caught by Moore. Well, that helps. It's going to be a much more manageable third down, getting some good yardage on that second down play. Moore going in motion. On third down, Penix. And that is incomplete.
I think this defense is wondering where some of these missed throws were earlier in the game. I mean, for a while, it seemed like everything the offense did hit. After that last incomplete pass, although this game's all but over, this defense will certainly take it.
Another one through the uprights. He's 4 for 4 on the game. And the Falcons will add to their lead here in the fourth quarter. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line.
Home trips right. Let's go, let's go. Ready.
Herbert now on first down. Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. Picked off by Caden Ellis. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
At this point, Mike, it's just hard to trust him to make good decisions with the ball, which is really a shame. And we both had really high hopes for this quarterback coming into the game. He was able to shake off the first 2 picks, but then there's a third, then there's a fourth. And now after this 5th, you have to strongly consider whether you want to sit this guy for the remainder of this game.
That is a gain of 15, and now it's 1st and goal.
And that throw just seems like the cherry on top of what has been an incredible day for this quarterback. And I wouldn't be surprised here late if we get to see the...
And he's into the end zone yet again. Bijan Robinson, touchdown Falcons. He has come alive after the break. His 3rd touchdown of the second half. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This taken at the 5. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line.
Set.
Herbert now on first down. He'll air one out for Palmer. And that is incomplete.
I'm not going to sit here, Mike, and throw the guy a parade for ultimately what was an incompletion, but can we just take a second to appreciate the arm strength he was able to show there? I mean, I think that ball is over 60 yards in the air, and I would be surprised if they continue to just air it out and see if they can complete one of those.
And this one is hauled in. What a grab. Trying to get to that pylon. Not there, but very close. They'll mark him out at the 1. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. A gain of 69 yards. So the big play gets him down close. And now it's first and goal. Slot man in motion left. Here comes the jet sweep. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Ladd McConkey. Touchdown, Los Angeles. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. Point after now from Dicker. His kick is good. And the Chargers cut into the lead a little bit.
Chargers 40.
So the late score gets them a bit closer to respectability. They'll try to get even closer with an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
You have no choice. You find yourself down big here late in the fourth quarter, Mike. You got nothing to lose. Give it a shot. Nice job here by the hands team recovering. They're going to take over possession.
Let's go now. Go.
Throwing now, Penix on first down. That is downfield to the tight end Pitts. And he will score. Kyle Pitts. Touchdown Atlanta. We might need a calculator before this one is done. It has been one-sided, and the route rolls on, Greg.
Absolutely, Mike, and they just keep piling on the points. I mean, this offensive play caller, he's saying it's never enough. I'm going to try to score with every possession, and we've seen him do that all game long.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. A safe kick taken at the 5. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Baylor tight.
That's Palmer, the man in motion.
5-9. What is it?
On first and 10, here's Herbert. Now a ball deep, middle of the field. That is knocked away, incomplete. Good coverage there defensively, all over him. And it'll be second down.
Run. Baylor Tiger.
Throwing, Herbert. Now he'll run.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
He'll air one out for Palmer. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's fourth down.
Hey, Captain. Hey, go lion.
From the gun, it's Herbert. And more of the same. Another interception. That's the safety, Richie Grant.
Well, Mike, this is entering the wrong kind of rarefied air. I mean, as in, it's only happened a handful of times since the turn of the millennium rare. It's an entire season's worth of picks thrown in just one game. I think at this point, you junk the playbook, you light it on fire, and we're just going to start from scratch next week.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches.
At the 45-yard line.
To throw is Penix. And he's not going to be able to get away. Very good coverage on the perimeter. It goes down as a loss of yards.
We call them safeties because they're usually the last line of defense, but not here. On this play, he's up there at the line of scrimmage attacking the offense, and he takes him down for a negative play.
3rd and 2. And Penix. He's got his tight end. That's Pitts. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
I know, I'm biased. But listen, you can't convince me, Mike, that there's a better option on the field, especially when you got a guy like this, that on 3rd down or critical moments, that's where the ball needs to go.
And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. Here's Coop for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Falcons add on to their already sizable lead. Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away. Now return coming from the 7.
On the return. The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
Let's go, man. Whoa. Ready.
Here we go. One final play. And that final throw here is intercepted. Picked off by Justin Simmons.